Folks, we've got solar jitters, updates on the cosmos, lightning, long Earth cycles, and geomagnetic biology. We've got active regions visible here in 171 angstroms, and in 193 we also see the coronal holes. South Central Coronal Hole is magnetically connecting to Earth today, and its solar wind should arrive towards the end of the week. Right now, the solar wind in geospace has undergone only minor variability the last day, and geomagnetic conditions remain quiet. Small solar flares are coming back, however, as the active regions begin peppering the disk. Bottom left, we've gone over the incoming active region, but on the north, you see some baby development as well. Flare watch creeping back too, as the filaments have already begun to become less stable. Luckily, so far, all the releases appear to be away from Earth, especially the bigger ones. We watched the flows at La Palma slow down a bit yesterday, which isn't exactly what we wanted to see, as a bit of pressure is building back underground as the magnitude 3 quakes return, including a 3.8, which does match the largest pre-eruption quake in the area. Let's jump way out next and vastly far back in time. The coming together of the first star-forming galaxies long ago. Turns out, most of them are still hiding in plain sight to this day. Sort of. They appear to be the answer to the mysterious gamma signature in the sky, where astronomers have long seen absolutely nothing in those regions. Now, they think their equipment just might need to get better in order to see those distant galaxies, which is of course a major reason to reconsider how much they think they know about cosmology. Up next, it's blue luminous events, powerful forms of lightning at the tops of clouds, and it appears they average approximately 11 every second on Earth, which is almost 40,000 an hour and nearly 1,000,000 a day. The blues are initial upward flashes from the clouds that are often seen below the Sprite and ELVE features above. FYI, there are likely 10 million or more total lightning strikes on Earth every day. Folks, this next one is a bit weird, but it helps us to remember how little our modern methods tell us about the past. One of the most recognizable cycles of Earth is the 100,000-year Ice Age cycle, but it isn't seen at all in the inorganic carbon reservoirs. Let me tell you, if you can miss the 100,000-year cycle, you can miss anything in geology. Up next, an interesting paper taking the magnetonavigation of birds and building a multi-dimensional package with it. It's not just the field lines and the magnetic poles, but the temporal dynamics of the field as well, hinting at the disruption of solar storms and secular variation like the ongoing excursion. Lastly, on the article front, solid look at the immunosuppression of solar and geomagnetic activity. This is also known to happen on high cosmic ray days, which isn't surprising because those are also high space energy interaction days, but here it's the solar forcing of white blood cell count and overall immune function. By the way, also has a poor outlook as Earth's magnetic field is changing and letting in more of that space energy. A note for those of you who are well aware